Hi YouTubers, today we're going to talk about presidential campaign medals from 1912 all the way to today. There's a lot of elections to cover there, so I'm going to go through these kind of quick. But you know, after about 1908, celluloid buttons had taken the place of these medals, so they weren't really worn anymore during campaigns. And I've never seen any from the teens or the early 20s. But then in 1928, you saw a few, like this Hoover pocket piece. Of course, this is the one that says, good for 4 years of prosperity. I think I showed that in my favorite tokens video. And here's another one of Hoover. Of course, he ran against Al Smith. So this one, Alfred E. Smith for president. It's got the great motto, all for Al and Al for all. So this one's from the first election of Franklin Roosevelt. What I really like this one, Rebuild with Roosevelt, is that it has this picture of the Capitol, and up here you see this Zeppelin flying over the Capitol. I think that's just pretty cool. Kind of puts that token in a very specific time era. Here's one from 36. It has Roosevelt with the Vice President John Nance Garner. And then in 36 they ran against Alf Landon. So here's a token for Landon and Knox. And there can be only one capital, Washington or Moscow. So in 44 and 48 you had Thomas Dewey running. This is from the 48 run because it has Earl Warren as his vice presidential running mate. Let's see, these are a little out of order. But in 1940, Wendell Willkie ran. Willkie is one of my favorite candidates, so you'll see I've got several tokens of his. Where there's a Willkie, there's a way. And there's a pretty rare one. Wendell Willkie. America wants Willkie. And then I bought a Wendell Willkie token on eBay. I thought it was going to be about this size, and this is what I got. It's a giant Wendell Willkie token. Ride with Willkie for security and unity. Has the Capitol on the back. I just can't believe that this thing survived the war and didn't get melted down. I think it's awesome. Let's see, after Willkie, we got, here's a piece I picked up recently. You Can't Match Ike. It's the only Eisenhower piece I've really ever seen. Then we get into the 60s here. Here's Kennedy and Lyndon Johnson. Of course, they ran against Nixon and Lodge. Here's a LBJ coin. No gold, no silver, just pure brass. LBJ. And Barry Goldwater. Then you got Nixon again, Spiro Agnew. Let's see, somewhere I've got, yeah, here we go. Keep America Hump Free. Dump Hump. Herbert Humphrey. Here's a George Wallace. 76, we got Gerald Ford and Bob Dole. 1980, this is the President Picker. So one side has Reagan, one side has Jimmy Carter. You flip this to decide who you're voting for. We get to 88, here we got Bush and Quayle, Dukakis and Benson. here's another LBJ token. I didn't know if I wanted to show this one, but it's a little plastic token. I went all the way with LBJ with, and look what happened. This is a terribly racist token. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that one. And then, you know, it goes all the way up to today. So here's Hillary and, of course, Donnie Trump. So I will say, for every Hillary item on eBay, there's like 20 Donald Trump ones. He certainly won the token race. And kind of as a last item, here's the Hillary for prison token, Trump for president. I just have to laugh at this one. And here's a Be Ahead in 48. Doesn't have the candidate, but you'll see these every now and then. They were pretty popular. There's like a 44 or a 48. I think I've seen a 52. So those are some of the presidential campaign tokens and medals that you'll find from, you know, the last 100 years of elections. I hope that you enjoyed this, and if you did, please like and subscribe. Thank you.